Jimmy, the show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Lone Depot Park in Miami. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show next. Sandy Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very
off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Duvall is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And we are in for a hot afternoon. 96 degrees at game time. Grounded down the third baseline. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Here's Randy Arozarena. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1-0 the count. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Arozarena leads off first with one away. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Yoshi Tsutsugo will come on now and run at first base following the injury. Fouled off. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
2-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is lined hard to deep left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
That is it. The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Next, it'll be Joey Wendell. Lifetime versus this arm. He's just 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Willie Adames would be next if they can keep this inning alive. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right
there. At the plate now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And it's fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Two and one after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rays are in front, 3-0. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
2 words, Matt. High ceiling. This guy has a chance to be one of the most dominant pitchers in all of baseball. Big, tall, strong guy with a big power arm and a nasty hammer curveball. If he's throwing strikes with his fastball and his curveball, he's nearly impossible to hit.
Yoshi Tsutsugo will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. So here is Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, the left fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So no need to wait, as here he is. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Another 0-2 home.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Starling Marte becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Aguilar.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope,
now a breaking ball, but it's low.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
1 strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here's the 3-1.
Yeah. I got 3 and 2.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Brian.
Ready now for the Marlins. Brian Anderson. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Aguilar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Rays 3 and the Marlins nothing. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Mike Zunino.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Zunino, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
To 2-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Here's another 2-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 20, Tyler Glasnow.
So now the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0. and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Has a look, now the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
In now, Ji-Man Choi.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out and a runner on second base. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter on the plate, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Line hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rays 4 and the Marlins nothing.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Into the box,
The right
Adam
fielder.
Duvall. So take a
Adam.
look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball
Duvall.
1. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Two and 0 to Adam Duvall.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Here now the 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
That is good.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. So Tugo comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
And stepping in, Isan Diaz trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Nope.
And there's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Jorge Alfaro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate is Jorge Alfaro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now it'll be Yoshi Tsutsugo for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 3.
Yoshi Tsutsugo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1
as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Alfaro. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joey.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
The pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here it comes.
I got the count. 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. High in the air into shallow left center. Tsutsugo comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First delivery to him. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 4-0. Now to the plate, here is Willie Adames. Stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Adames on at first, nobody out. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up to second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So here's Mike Zunino. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Rays held in check here, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So now here is Jesus Aguilar. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now it's 2-0. Here's the pitch.
Count 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
This is about as painful as it gets for a pitcher. He's been spinning a gem, posting nothing but zeros. Then this guy steps up and slaps one down the line. He thought it was going foul. No such luck. It boinks off the pole for a homer. The no-hitter and the shutout are gone in the blink of an eye.
Brian Anderson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two and two.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Margot's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
At the plate now is Adam Duvall. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1, and it's fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one, heading to third for the 3-bagger.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Isan Diaz. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rays are out in front, 4-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
Tyler Glasnow.
First offering on its way.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson on the move. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Paul Campbell, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
53. Paul Campbell.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So the next to bat will be Brandon Lau. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on the way. Yoshi
Nope, that's
Tsutsugo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays lead it 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The catcher.
Thank you, Heidi.
Jorge.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jorge Alfaro is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 2-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Garrett Cooper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
The count now at 2-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson flew out last time up. First offering.
Yeah.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Adames brings it in. throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. John Curtis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39, John Curtis.
Into the box, Manuel Margot. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Now the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. That misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Lifted down the line and left. And it's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Curtis is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Again, a 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames.
That's a ball.
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. It's taken down and in for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Adames leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next to stand in is Mike Zunino. Here's the first pitch to him.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're still out in front, 5-2. Colin McHugh enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starling Marte.
And now the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And another foul ball. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Margot has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Up next from Miami, Jesus Aguilar. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Popped him up. Wendell shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Ball, that's out.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
That's
No
ball
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Adam Duvall would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Zunino has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail 5-2. Richard Blyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Richard Blyer.
Austin Meadows is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Outside, that's
just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now the pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the field back for it.
Now batting, the first baseman, D-Man Choi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ji-Man Choi. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Blyer, 33 years old. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-0. Fouled off. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
That's outside.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
3-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Line to the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Next, it'll be Brandon Lau. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
The batter will be Yoshitomo Tsutsugo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
A little too anxious there. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Hey.
Fouled away. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now another 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Lays off 2-2 now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Lined into right, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And after all that, he's out at the plate. What a bizarre way to end the inning, but it will end nonetheless. 1 left for Tampa, and it remains 5-2. Chaz Rowe gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Tampa Bay, number 50, Chaz Rowe. Leading off for the Marlins, the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. And he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. The throw pulls him off the bag. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And set to go is the second baseman, Isan Diaz. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So next to hit is Jorge Alfaro. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 3. First pitch on its way.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
The pitcher, number 35, Richard.
John Birdie come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, John Birdie.
Ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Corey Dickerson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that gets him on the mound. And on the play, the tying run scores, but of course we're wondering how he's doing on the mound after taking a real shot. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Here's Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. this will be fouled away. The 1-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. James Hoyt has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manuel Margot. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. From the stretch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And this throw gets away from him.
He's in there.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into 3rd.
Next to hit is Willie Adames. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Go-ahead ahead runs in scoring position here with one away.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Called strike two.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2.
He will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with two away now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Rays strand just the one. This remains a 5-all ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Thompson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Yandy Diaz will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So stepping in is Jesus Aguilar. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Set and the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Margot on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Next up is Brian Anderson, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball one, no strike.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Here now is Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Zunino is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. Set, here it comes. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. This is foul right side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
To the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. Fly ball right down the line and left. After it is Dickerson. And foul. Comes set, the 0-1.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Ready on 0-2.
Ball in.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. This ball game still tied 5-all. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now here's the first offering. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Into the box now, Isan Diaz. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the pitcher,
Magneuris Sierra will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
number 34, Magneuris Sierra.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey.
Chance to walk it off. And now here is Corey Dickerson. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. This remains a 5-all ball game. Adam Simber takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
We are into extra innings, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The 0-1.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Ready now is Yoshi Tsutsugo. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Here's the first pitch.
Ball after drive.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Got a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch.
Yeah.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So next to bat will be Manuel Margot. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And all 3 runners on the move here. Catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. On to second. They got him. A triple play. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. Nick Anderson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Now into the box, Starling Marte. His career numbers against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Those are great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Jesus Aguilar will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. Here's the first pitch. Jesus Aguilar is in now as he watches the pitch for ball 1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1 pitch. There's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Next to hit, Brian Anderson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Miami used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Adam Simber is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 7 hits.